Things you missed in DDG's rap music, Elon Musk, Moonwalking, Hood Melody, and more. Sometimes you could really take a while to fully understand what the song really means, especially when it's a rap song where it could go really fast with rappers spitting bars and verses. So in this video, we'll be talking about the things you missed in DDG's rap music, starting off with his song Elon Musk. When we hear the name Elon Musk, the words Tesla, Bitcoin, entrepreneur, innovator, space, and a lot more come into our minds. But for now, let's focus on the word space. We'll be talking about space since our guy, DDG's going to space. William Shatner has been to space, Pete Davidson is going, and now DDG is going as well. Rapper DDG has said that he will be the first rapper to visit space and make a music video there, following the footsteps of Jeff Bezos and William Shatner. For decades, astronauts were the only ones who could really fly to space. There was no easy way for someone to travel to outer space unless they were a member of NASA, the ESA, or another space agency. However, in the last year, this has drastically changed. With the advent of the space tourism business, companies like Virgin Galactic, SpaceX, and Blue Origin are making space exploration much more accessible. Rather than joining NASA and through years of training to become an astronaut, you may now purchase a ticket from one of these firms, board a spaceship, and journey above the Earth. To get one of these tickets, you'll need hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it's a step in the right direction. Many celebrities have taken to the stars as a result of the space tourism boom. Jeff Bezos, William Shatner, then Pete Davidson will be there on March 23. DDG has recently declared that he too will be traveling to space. DDG tweeted that he was finna start training for space, and that he was, for real, heading to space next month, shortly after releasing his song Elon Musk in February. Now, according to the report from Our Generation Music, DDG's voyage to space is set for Saturday, March 19. But why is DDG going to space? Speaking of Our Generation Music, DDG says, "I'm really going because I want to experience it. I like doing crazy stuff. I went scuba diving, skydiving, and I wanted to embrace that space mentally with Elon Musk. I can't wait to get up there. I'm not really that nervous. I'm just excited." And DDG isn't flying to space just to look around. According to the rapper, he'll be using the trip to film a segment of his song for Elon Musk. DDG has already shot several scenes for the video in Atlanta, but it appears that certain pictures will be taken directly from space. My team contacted SpaceX, NASA, and some other companies to see if we could make it happen, and it did. DDG stated to Our Generation Music, "I'm going to be up there for a few hours. I'm no astronaut or anything, but I'm going to feel weightless and be floating for the video." This isn't the first time the universe has been dragged into the realm of entertainment. The second big issue has been Tom Cruise's potential plans to shoot scenes in space for a next action flick. Space Entertainment Enterprise recently announced intentions to construct a spacebound production studio by December 2024. Paving the way for even more space movies, music videos, and other projects. Even if DDG will not be the last big-name celebrity in space, it is a significant step forward for the future of space travel and entertainment. Moonwalking in Calabassas. In 2021, DDG received a gold certification for his smash track Moonwalking in Calabasas remix featuring Blueface. Following arguments in 2020, this is his second gold plaque from the RIAA. The song Moonwalking in Calabasas remix has constantly performed well. It also gained #1 on Spotify's Rap Caviar for the third time after crashing the Billboard Hot 100, an incredible performance for a nearly 9-month-old single. All three music videos have received over 40 million views and 115 million global audio streams. It also charted at number 36 in the United States on Spotify. Its run included 3 trips at #1 on Rap Caviar, with the song remaining in the top 5 for over 100 days. DDG had an interview with Genius, and he was able to get into the meaning behind his song Moonwalking in Calabasas. And here are some of them. starting with the first verse. In these lines, he talked about how he first got to know YouTube, how he got no idea on what the platform was or how it worked. He just started making video skits since in the first place he wanted to act and that acting was like his first dream job. DDG then shared how his friends supported him and told him how they liked his videos and he should continue making them. By that time, DDG then figured out you can make money out of it, which made him into an internet monster. But before getting to know all of this YouTube stuff, aside from wanting to act, he also wanted to become a professional gamer and started making music already. So basically, these lines DDG was referring to his hometown and childhood things that wanted him to become rich since he grew up in the hood and in poverty that made him have the aspiration to live better than before. Then DDG continued on how, as a kid, most of us don't realize what our parents go through. We're all just dumbfounded. But as we get older, we start thinking back and realizing those things. DDG then started sharing what he thought was normal back in his days, but then realized that isn't life. Moving on to the next lines. To summarize these lines, this is what DDG has to say. A lot of people want to see you win, but they don't want you to do better than them. Last verse we'll be talking about are the lines. DDG talked about how irrelevant internet beefing is. Nothing really mattered since none of it transferred to real life. He also shared on how if it gets into beef with someone on the internet, he notes it, puts it in his head, and does something petty in return. Since people on the internet know what they're doing and they're doing it for money, why not collect some money from what they do? Hood melody. Beginning with DDG's chorus, the artist considers the relationship between black males and society, particularly in terms of prospects for success. For example, the sentence alludes to the widespread belief that black people can succeed in certain fields, like basketball and rap. The rapper raps about the demographics association with street drug trafficking and the constant state of risk that such a lifestyle entails during the chorus of the first verse. On a side note, the echo on "I be too paranoid" was an excellent way to establish the message. We're quite sure we can all identify with this mindset on some level with his words, "Not to be rude, but go away." Following DDG, Young Boy Never Broke Again drops a verse about his ascension to popularity and the challenges he had to overcome along the way. He is stronger as a result of the pain he endured, and despite the fact that the world appears to be out to get him, he strives to protect the life he has built for himself. He considers what his life was like before he made a name for himself and realizes he can't and does not want to look back. DDG's final stanza reaffirms the prior teachings while rapping about the need for vengeance against the foes in order to protect justice. "I ain't putting my trust in no," the artist raps, referring to those who have taken advantage of him in the past and those who have shown disrespect. He is no longer worried about being attacked or betrayed and now has made it out of the hood as he was in the past. DDG and Young Boy Never Broke Again appear to have been given permission to enjoy the result of their labor in peace. Now that's a wrap. What are your thoughts about these song meanings and stuff you probably missed out? Which of DDG's songs were your top favorites? And lastly, what do you think about DDG's rap flow? Let us know by leaving a comment below. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one.